Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 13th through the 19th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. Thanks for stopping by. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Fool. Great energy. This is just kind of opening up to whatever life has to offer here. Pretty good energy overall. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. I see you going from happy to happier. And then something changes. Something flips in that energy. I don't know what it is yet. In the current situation, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups. There's something that is hurting you, something that's presenting itself as an energy of pain there attached to you, and you're like, well, I don't want to deal with it. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. But it keeps you disconnected from your heart. But okay. In the immediate future, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Wands. This is something you're putting effort into, something that looks good to you, something that feels that is aligning with what you would really, really want out of. I don't know if it's a person. I can't tell yet, but we'll see. Let's clarify. Let me do the Fool. Man, these are great energies. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. You're definitely keeping yourself open here. And through this Page of Pentacles energy, which is that of, you know, we call it the student, the one that's willing to learn as much as possible, which is keeping themselves open to learn. Wanting to create something brand new here as an energy for you. Definitely. This is you creating your life and how you want it to look. That's great energy you got going on there. Let me see that Ten of Cups there in the recent past. The Hermit, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Lots of love that's showing up in there. Great energy where you're open like you've possibly never been open before from your heart. Let me see what happened there with that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune again, the Tower, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, something happened. And it's not something pleasant. But overall, it kind of pushed you to possibly focus on something else, which is maybe your own sense of stability, you know, kind of starting to grow in that direction. But man, it came down. Whatever that was that held you high there in this energy of love just crashed. And the positive of that is that, again, you started to focus on something that's important to you there. Let's do the Seven of Wands in the current situation. The Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Let me do the Three of Swords, and then we'll talk about all of that. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, very disappointed here, very hurt by whatever happened, whoever left. And I feel like you're pointing it at them, kind of abandoning this, and you having to deal with the loss of this, with the pain of whatever happened there with that tower. Still not able to forgive. Still not able to accept fully what happened. You know, and that creates a lot of pain. And when it comes to healing it at a deeper level, because it does affect you at a deeper level, this pain, you're not going there. You are healing part of it. You are kind of brushing it off, kind of like looking at it and being like, oh, I'm doing my healing, everything's great. But there's a deeper sense, a deeper part of you that this pain touches. And you're showing to me, no, I shall not go there, which translates into you're having a hard time letting it go. This resentment that you're feeling towards whoever that is, this little bit of they left and that's why I'm hurting kind of an energy, which at a conscious level, because you're showing up as healing there on the surface, you could be like, no, I'm not experiencing that. I actually forgave them. I'm good. Yeah, no, not really. Not at a deeper level, you haven't. Let's do the Eight of Cups. The Judgment card, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Yeah. You just want to move on, basically. And, you know, there's a little bit of brushing this off. That's what I don't, you know, because I see the layer that you're working on and you're doing great there, but then I see a deeper level to it, you know, a deeper layer to all of this. And then that part there is the one that's actually infiltrating in your core, and you know, you carry that with you in the next experiences. And as much as you're showing me here, you know, I just want love. I'm confident that I'm going to get it. It's out there for me. I know that for sure. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. But not dealing with that deeper layer will impact this. Even if you think, no, I'm ready for it. I've dealt with this. I'm ready for this. I cleared myself up. All good. All ready for the new experience. From the lower layer there, the deeper layer, you're showing me a sense of disconnection from your heart. So if your heart is not open, how are you ready for something that requires an open heart? And I know this is deep, and I know this is a lot to deal with and to go in there willingly. You know, you could even reply to this as, I'm not crazy, I'm not going to go there. I know it's painful. But it's going to be more painful if you carry this energy through, and it's going to affect the rest of your experiences throughout this life, you know, where you're going to wake up 20 years from now and you're going to be like, shit, man, you know. So let's do the Seven of Pentacles in the immediate future. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. All right. You're showing up in great energies. Again, that upper surface layer, whatever you want to call it. Great. As I said, I see you working on things. I see you in that place of really believing that I'm ready, I'm good, let's move on. Let's open up to whatever's next. And very passionate in this energy. You're taking it slow, one day at a time. Nobody's rushing you. You're not even rushing yourself, which is quite ironic that I don't see that here, but you're not, you know, kind of taking it as it comes, and it's beautiful. Let's do the Star. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Hangman. And then at some point you stop and wonder, why is it so hard to achieve what I really desire, what my heart desires? Well, first of all, remember the situation with your heart, because it's hard to get to it in the first place from you, even for you. It's hard to get to it if it's closed off. Yeah, this situation is already starting to show up for you as a challenge, as my God, it's so difficult. You know, and it stops you in your tracks sometimes. I don't see it stopping you for good, just a little bit of a break, kind of trying to figure things out, like, why is it so hard? And that's why it's so hard. Let's do the King of Wands. The Death card, the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands. Getting that final closure and actually dealing with this and, you know, closing it off completely for you requires you to go to that deeper layer. And I see you recognizing that finally, you know. Still not going there 100%, still not eager to go there to approach that. There's still some fights you're having with yourself about it. What I do see here is the acknowledgement of that deeper layer. Like, okay, you know what, this might affect me here and there. But I don't see you necessarily diving in, being like, okay, let's go, let's do this. Let me go there. you're kind of like, maybe I'll go there one day. And then there's a part of you that drags you in there, and that part of you is arguing with the part that's, whatever, you know? Which is quite interesting to see. But the acknowledgement of it is good, because I saw no sign of that until this point. So at least that's coming into play. That's a big step. So let's see what the universe has to close this off. Four of Cups, the Justice card, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Especially the sense of disappointment over what happened shows me your lack of acceptance over it. When you're not accepting fully what happened, and, you know, embracing that as your experience, their experience, everybody has their own experience, and just kind of like we interact and these things happen, and they happen, and it is what it is, and we accept that, that frees us, that releases us from that energy that we, if we're not freed from that, we take it with us. And that sense of disappointment is going to appear over who knows what, the smallest little things. I don't like that. Nothing is right. It's going to present itself under different forms, different circumstances. So it's here. You're trying your best to keep a steady balance while these energies are here with you, and you're wondering, why can't I have it stable? Why isn't it working out at times? You know, what's the reason? What's in there? This is what it is. You're not letting certain things go. You're not releasing yourself from them. And it's something quite major here, and it has to do with something that meant a lot to you, and something went south. And because it went south, you're looking at it from a place of judgment, from a place of pointing fingers, and not from a place of acceptance. It went south. That's it. Does it hurt me? Possibly. Do I take that pain with me? Now that's your choice. Or do I accept that it happened? And yes, it hurts me, but it still happened. And I can embrace that as it happened, rather than why did it happen? Questioning it and judging it. You know, so it's really up to you at the end of the day, whether or not you choose to go in a little deeper in this, to transmute this energy, basically, or if you carry it with you over the next experiences you may have in your life. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.